Camp's been fun. Off to a good start, how you want to start it as an individual, but even more than that, just good team defense going on right there. A lot of those picks have come from the guys being in the right place. It takes all 11 to get a play done, and that's what you see out there. So I'm just happy with our start and trying to keep it rolling, straight into the first preseason game.
You had a sack on that fourth down?
Of course.
Just making sure.
I mean, because speaking of making sure of things, let's take it back to OTAs when I got that ball out on Ladd. I watched the playback. I hope you watched the playback. The ball hit the ground. Oh, okay. Well, I got the tape.
All right,
the ball hit the ground. Just like that was a sack, that other ball was an incompletion.
Confirmed? 100%?
Yeah, I held that on my chest because I looked immediately and I had to go watch it again. I'm like, that ball was out. And, you know how you guys are. Offense. You know how it goes. You know how it goes.
Just getting off to the start that you did with a couple picks and getting your hands on the ball. You talked about your aspirations this year, and you obviously want to make those types of plays to get to where you want to go. What does this start do for you as you head into this season?
I think going into the season for me is just like, in order to reach goals that I'm setting for myself, a lot of the differences that I need to make from last season, this season's ball production. I just want to be able to be around the ball more, get my hands in the right places to get plays done. Gotta watch how I say things. Media lives forever. But either way, you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm just making sure I get some ball protection, and that's what you're seeing out there. I'm just trying to be in the right place and make plays in the opportunities that are given. Because like at my position, you really only get 1 or 2 ops. It looks like a lot of plays. You look like 60 plays, but really in those 60 plays, as a middle linebacker, you really only get 1 or 2 because the ball's just thrown outside the hash a lot of the times. And so I'm just trying to be quicker into my spot where I need to be.
What's the mindset? I know you're explaining some of the things to work on, but like you mentally, when you approach this game this year, coming off of what you did last season, take us inside your head on your mindset.
The mental is really like, I haven't done anything yet. Last season for a lot of people was unexpected, but for me it was what I wanted to do, and it was expected for me to reach that and surpass it now. Like for me moving forward, last season, and I'm pretty much done talking about it because I don't feel like I've gotten the respect that I want from it, and I feel like it doesn't matter whether or not I get it or not because I have to get it within myself. So I'm just striving to get better every day, and this season should be better than the next, and I gotta stack it. Stacking days, stacking weeks, stacking seasons.
Well, that chip is on your shoulder.
Oh, for sure. There's always going to be a chip on my shoulder. I might have 2 chips, to be honest with you. A bag of chips, some were saying. I'm saying for sure. I mean, I've talked about it just personally with my family. It's like I've always been the guy that had to prove himself.
Yeah.
Just my journey. You don't do 5 years in college or maybe 6. I don't even remember. But you don't do that many years in college if everything's handed to you. You have to go through something, and through that process of being a receiver, okay, maybe not, being a safety, you have to produce where you're at and prove that you can do it continuously. And eventually became a linebacker, had to prove it there, got drafted, prove it. That's just my motto, prove it.
How much do you take away from when the sequences during practice when you walk over, you, Khalil, Derwin, all you guys, just like those sequences when you guys are chatting about pass rushing and all that, just how much do you get from that?
I get a lot. Just being around. I was talking to them. I just need their aura. Just being around those guys and building and trying to develop more areas in my game. And I just feel like, as well as I talk about being around the ball and getting ball protection, I feel like a lot of that comes from getting in the backfield and getting sacks and TFLs. And that's what I'm chasing when I get around those guys because they do it at a high level. Some of the most elite in this league. And just to be around them and get some of their tools, try to put some in my toolbox, is something that I'm chasing, so I get a lot from them, for sure.
If the 3 of you guys stood on the same side, rushing the passer?
I mean, yeah, some dogs, some beats, just all 3 of us just being, you see Derwin over there too, one of the most elite, if not the most elite safety at blitzing. I'm pretty sure he led last year, right? At some point, if not the whole season, at blitzing and getting sacks. So just having him right there, 3, 4 was just Bud Dupree, just the whole tandem was it's amazing to work with.
What have you seen from Junior so far this game?
The man's flashing right now. He's all over the place. I think that's the best thing about it right now is that he's hunting the big play, and that just comes from knowing the scheme, the way he does, the way he's developing right now. I think he's on schedule to do some things this season, and I'm proud of what he's like, his mindset more than anything. He's come down back into the LB role, completely shook off last season, and it's about moving forward and building anew.
That the tandem with you and Denzel, how do you feel like that's looking going into your guys' second year together?
I mean, it's big. Denzel is my big brother, and so far, I can tell you, he's been one of my best vets that I've been in this league with, and he's a teacher. And I feel like his lessons aren't like traditional lessons, but everything that he talks about on and off the field is about making me a better player on the field. And when I'm next to him, I'm confident. And that just goes through the whole room because he's such a leader of men that he can take each and every one of us, Troy Dye, to Marlo Wax, to Imani Johnson, just the guys in this room, and pull us together and just make us better.